If you hear my Skype going off, it's going to go off right now in a few seconds. I'm actually talking to someone. Oh, wow. The Skype didn't go off. Okay. Um, so yeah, in the last part, I mentioned a little bit things about stats. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot the introduction. Well, welcome back, everyone. My name is James Klim. You're watching Final Fantasy XIII Part 89 and many more to come. I actually don't know how many parts there's gonna be. A lot of people have saying that it's gonna. I mean, at first I thought it was gonna be a little under 200 parts, but I think it might be under 150 parts, to be perfectly honest. Maybe even 100 under 130. I can't. Maybe a little. I don't know, but I do know that it's gonna go be over 100 parts. No shit. But I think after the significant amount of grinding, I'll be able to beat this game much quicker because at this point in time, like I said, I finished grinding for all my characters, and at this point, I just kept going straight. I didn't have to, backtrack and grind and level up. I was fully maxed out. I mean, obviously, I could have gotten other weapons or gotten other items and upgraded my weapons and accessories. But after 16 hours of grinding, not to mention the previous 24 I did in Chapter 10, I wanted to keep going. And at this point, I was pretty buffed up, as you can see here. Or this might not be a good example, but I'm doing good. I was doing pretty swell, and, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So, I guess, going straight, I maxed out my characters to the highest I could, and I just kept going. I kept walking forward, and it's funny because I grinded for over, combining 24 and 16, what's that? That's 40 hours of grinding or so. Maybe a little under 40, maybe a little over 40, but around 40 hours of grinding between Chapter 10 and 11. And I had about 5 hours or so of solid storytelling without going back. So 40 hours equaled 5 hours of non-grinding, which was a awesome break. But then again, here's a cutscene. I'll talk after it's over, so enjoy.
A Grand Pulse Fal'Cie made this path.
Yep. I bet it's off digging more tunnels right now.
They seem different from all the Fal'Cie we've seen on Cocoon, you know? It's like they just plow through, without caring what happens around them.
That's true. Then again, we were able to build our village on land cleared by Fal'Cie. We lived alongside them, just like you do on Cocoon.
Oh yeah, this is just like Cocoon.
In a world this big, who knows what we'll find?
Random note, the person who voices Fang voiced Sam in Gears of War 3 and also voices, what's her name? Chloe? I think her name's Chloe in Uncharted. And as you can see, I'm fast forwarding through me at the store. And I think the quality of video is good enough to the point where you can pause it and you can read all the text and logs and stuff. But yeah, I guess one thing I want to talk about before I go into the stats is this game uploading wise to YouTube. I don't know why, but I had the same problem with Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3 was actually worse, believe it or not, and it's creepy because I'll have like a 15-minute video of Halo Reach and it takes about an hour or so to upload, which is bullshit. And I'll have a Final Fantasy XIII video that's about 15 minutes long and it takes about 2 hours to upload, which is even more bullshit. But I can kind of understand it because Final Fantasy XIII has a much bigger graphical engine than Halo Reach, and it is a lot prettier and better looking than Halo Reach and shit. I'm not saying Halo Reach is a bad engine; it's a great, beautiful engine. But Final Fantasy XIII is just looking at it, it is better. No shit. But then again, like I said, comparing two games, completely different genres, completely different games. Like, shouldn't even be comparing them. I'm just making a comparison between graphical engines, and I can understand why Final Fantasy XIII would take its time to load up. So that's understandable. Gears of War 3 takes over 3 hours to upload like an 8-minute video. That should not... I don't know what's up with that. It takes like an 8 to 12 minute video, 3 hours. That is bullshit. I know the game is really cool and pretty looking, but it shouldn't take 3 hours to upload a 12-minute to 8-minute gameplay. Maybe it's my MacBook, I don't know, but 3 hours is ridiculous, which is why it takes forever to upload like a Gears of War. I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. So, I guess, when I upload Final Fantasy 13 videos, don't expect a new part for like another 2 hours. I know it sucks, but that's how I do it. Like I said, I still don't know how the fuck DSP uploads those videos so quickly. I mean, I know he doesn't use direct capture, which is probably much quicker. He uses standard, or he doesn't use standard definition, but he uses like really awesome cameras with a memory card or an SD card. I use direct capture, which is a capture card, Apologies GPVR. So my files are probably a shitload bigger than his. But regardless, he uploads in full 720p. And I know it's coming off the camera, so it's not directly from the game. Like I said, direct capture, but I don't know how the fuck he pumps out 30 videos in like 3 hours. It's crazy. I mean, I actually used to pump out like 30 videos in 3 hours a long time ago, back when I did my One Piece Limited Adventure and Metro Prime 2 walkthroughs on Grievous Rocks. That was a fun time, and I would love to, believe me, I would love to upload 30 parts a day, but now that I do HD, it takes a little bit longer to do that, and the fact that I don't know why it takes 2 hours to upload a fucking Final Fantasy 13 part. Yeah, 30 videos a day is impossible. So like, how many videos would that be a day? 24. So I upload 12 parts a day. 12 parts of Final Fantasy 13 would take me a full day, 24 hours. That's bullshit, and it's not many parts at all. So shit. But yeah, I guess going back to the leveling up, I use Lightning as a commando and medic. I mean, yeah, no, commando, medic, and Ravager. And Ravager is spells like a spellcaster. Commando is a attacker, I guess, and a medic is like a healer. Shit. So she's a pretty much well-balanced character. Obviously, she's better in Commando and Ravager, but her medic's pretty damn good. And I've also trained her. Her secondary is a Saboteur. I mean, like I said, I did all the secondary, and I leveled all secondaries up for all characters. So all my characters know every single role. But Lightning's really good as a Saboteur. She's actually, yeah, like really good as a Saboteur. Saboteur debuffs, so it puts like poison, puts like the bad stuff on the bad guys. And a Synergist is the exact opposite. It puts the good stuff on your party. And a Sentinel is like a blocker. He takes all the hits, and he can actually, you know, maintain taking all the hits. And there's a cutscene coming up, and after this I will talk again. I'm proud of myself. I haven't, you know, stopped thinking about what I'm going to say.
Guys, heads up! Whoa! Look at that thing!
Let me guess. That's a fal'Cie?
Yep. Busy carving out new tunnels.
Making roads where roads ain't meant to go, huh? Yeah, it kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hit your ride on that thing.
Now you're thinking Grandpa style.
Okay, so yeah, Lightning I already explained. She's a really well-balanced character, and before that, I think before I end off this game, or end off Chapter 11 recording that I've done so far, I get like her stats over 1,000, which is awesome. Snow. Well, actually, I'll talk about Snow last. Hope. I'm training him in magic, so he's a Ravager. I'm training him in Ravager. I got the strongest weapon I possibly could, without, you know, doing a really bad side effect. Like Lightning's most powerful weapon is the Organics, but it has a very bad side effect that makes it really slow for you to attack. So I'm not doing that. And the Blaze Fire, I mean, there is one higher than that. It's called the Heart of Clay or something, but I already have my Blaze Fire like fucking maxed out, and I could sell it or, you know, take it apart and get the most powerful weapon. But Lightning does a shitload of damage with the Blaze Fire. Plus, it's the fucking Blaze Fire, and she starts out with the weapon, and I do want to use the weapon she starts out with. It's an awesome weapon. It looks badass, and the name Blaze Fire. What a badass name. So she does, and plus she like I said, she does a shitload of damage. So I'm keeping it. Snow, like I said, I'm not Snow. I keep getting Snow and Hope's names mixed up. I don't know how I get Snow and Hope's names mixed up, Snow, Hope, but I somehow do. Maybe because they're both 4-letter words. I don't know. So, Hope is trained in medic. Well, he is trained in medic too, because that is magic. But yeah, Hope's trained in magic. I was going to say medic, but he's a damn good medic. And that was Aunt Tamos. I think that's how you say. That's the fal'Cie digger guy. It's like Diglett from Pokemon, except way more badass. And he has spikes, and Yomi has one head, or I don't know. Anyway, Yeah, Hope is my medic. Hope is my center. No, fuck. Hope is my magic guy. He's really good at healing your party. He's really good at synergist. He's damn good at synergist, and that's one thing I hate about comparing like Hope to Zaz. I thought Hope learns haste like much sooner, and haste is makes your attacks twice as fast. So you can, you know, like my ATB gauge is blue when haste is on, it's red, and I can do things twice as fast. And when it's slow, it's yellow, which is what the organics does to you. So if you put haste on the organics, it would be blue, not red, which sucks, you know. But I don't know why the fuck they even did that. It's such a pointless weapon, even if it is the most powerful one. But yeah, Hope is really good. His like magic's almost over. I think it's like 1600 by the time I end off chapter 11. It's crazy high. And I think I have the Hawkeye on there, which is the highest magic without the bad side effect. And I don't think there is a bad side effect for Hope. But yeah, his magic is fucking epic, and I love it. And oh my god, we're almost done with this part. Holy shit, I am speeding by really quick. I guess that's good, because like I said, I'm talking about topics that I'm not really saying a lot, or I'm not, you know, thinking about what to say, and I've already said that numerous times, but damn, I'm almost done with this part. That's pretty epic. I don't know when I'm going to upload these, but it actually takes a lot of space up on my computer. I'll talk about that in part 90. The fucking process that I go to doing the commentaries for these videos. Holy shit, you have no idea how much space this shit takes up. But yeah, so... And now for Snow, he's trained in combat, so he's a commando whore. On my first playthrough, I had Fang, and the ideal party to have in this game was Lightning, Hope, and Fang. And I decided to change it up this time and have Lightning, Hope, and Snow. Yeah, not that big of a difference, but I always wanted to have Snow on my party, but I did Fang because I followed the book. By the way, the strategy guide for this game is amazing. Probably the best strategy guide I've ever seen in my entire life. Extremely useful. So yeah, this game is awesome. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, Hope, I mean not Hope, Scott, fucking hell. Snow is my commando, and I speed the game up here. Yeah, he is really good, and I'll talk more about this because I forget what I was gonna say. Not to mention this video is about to end in like 20 seconds. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. I'm also going to be putting annotations for this video, like the previous part and the next part, but not for, you know, like the first 87 parts. I'm not putting annotations for that. It's pointless. So, thank you everyone for watching. Next video.